Reflexively, Burke reached for Mac McEwen as he fell. "Mac!" But Mac wasn't going to answer. He was dead. Even knowing that, Burke continued repeating his name as he lowered him to the floor. Hearing approaching footsteps, he looked up to see Doug Patu running along the pier toward the shack. "Is he dead?" "God damn it, Doug," Burke said angrily. "He didn't have a prayer." "You wouldn't have either if he'd shot you in the chest from point-blank range." Patu knelt down and felt Mac's carotid artery. After a moment, he stood, moving as though he carried a 1,000-pound burden on his back. He swore softly and dragged his hand down his haggard features. Then he placed a hand on Burke's shoulder and looked at him with concern. "Are you okay?" "Okay? Jesus, Doug, no, I'm not okay. I just had another of my men shot before my eyes. Mac was going for his gun. It was him or you." Indeed, Mac had fumbled his handgun from the holster at the small of his back. It was lying inches from his supine right hand. Despite this evidence to the contrary, it was hard for Burke to believe that McEwen would have shot him in cold blood. Patu said, "He was dirty. He'd made a deal with Duval. He admitted that much." "Did he tell you the terms?" "The cancellation of a $50,000 debt in exchange for me." "That's partially right. Actually, the deal was the cancellation of his debt plus a larger share of the profit if he killed you." "Profit?" Patu nodded down at Mac. "That's the guy you've wanted. We've got indisputable proof that McEwen has been working for Duval." Burke looked at Patu with disbelief. "Mac's a joker, a nuisance, a screw-up." "Part of the act. He was smarter than he let on. He made himself likable, he performed his duties reasonably well, but he didn't excel. He persisted until he was assigned to narcotics and vice, all part of their plan. He's been Duval's inside man since he signed on." "There was always something a little off," Burke mused out loud. "A cop's salary didn't jibe with Mac's standard of living. I had decided he was either a damn good gambler or the luckiest bastard I ever met. His luck ran out today. You say you've got proof of his connection to Duval's operation?" "For months, Internal Affairs has been conducting a covert investigation. I'm the only one in the division who knew about it. I knew you were frustrated by the seeming lack of interest to ferret out the traitor, but I was sworn to secrecy and couldn't tell you. Although," he added, "I was tempted to, so you wouldn't quit on me. Anyway, after months of exhaustive investigation, IA traced the thwarted busts back to McEwen." Softly, he added, "including the one that went south the night Kev was killed."